What's up, YouTube? Today I wanted to do a product review on the Best Bar. The Best Bar is a protein bar developed by Frank Tufano. He's a YouTuber out there that's been around for quite some time, and he develops some great content. I've followed him since the beginning of my nutrition journey. I've learned so much from him. His content's been really valuable to me, and I've always just looked up to him. It's just cool to see small business owners out there really just looking to help people optimize their health, improve their health, and just educating them with correct information about nutrition and all the effects of different things out in the world that can affect us. So he started Frankie's Free Range Foods a couple of years ago, and he developed this bar, the Best Bar, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. I'll throw down the links in the description with some of his small businesses. He also has Frankie's Free Range Meats, that just grass-fed, real quality, high-quality stuff. So the Best Bar is much different than a typical protein bar you're going to find in the industry. Most protein bars are just milk derivatives or soy derivatives, and then there's a bunch of fiber, and there's some bars out there that do have some real food that maybe are oat-based or things like that, and they're not as just inflammatory in the sense of the ingredients and maybe the effects of the chemicals and things like that. But Frankie took a different approach to a bar. This bar's really, I described it as animal-based. It's got grass-fed whey concentrate, so that's a very nutrient-dense protein source. You got a lot of vitamins and minerals that you're going to get in concentrate compared to isolates or other processed wheys. So you have concentrate, and then the fat is actually grass-fed Wagyu beef tallow. I think that's so cool. I think so many bars out there steer clear of fat and just pump in a bunch of extra, just like unnatural fiber. And he does something else. He goes towards healthy fat, a fat that's obviously been vilified in the industry. And a lot of people think, tallow's a horrible fat because it's typically, or it's not typically, it's always very high in saturated fat. And unfortunately, it's been vilified, but there's so many nutrients in beef tallow that are so beneficial that are like completely absent in all these oils that people are using today. You have it's conjugated linoleic acid is in a part of animal fat in dairy. You have vitamin A, you have vitamin D, you have vitamin K2, which is such an important vitamin. These vitamins are like some of the most lacking vitamins, and these are such critical fat-soluble vitamins for our health. So he uses Wagyu beef tallow. I think that's so cool. This is the chocolate flavor, so you have raw cacao. That's a very natural, just unprocessed source of cacao that has antioxidants and stuff like that. And then he just throws in some sea salt and some organic vanilla bean powder. So this bar is much different than a bar you're going to find out in the industry. Different texture, different flavor, but in my opinion, it's really good. I'm going to just read through the macronutrients really quick. So the bars are a little smaller. They're dense because it's Wagyu beef tallow. It's whey protein concentrate, so it's going to be higher in calories. But if you're looking for something that's like really energy and nutrient dense, this is the bar for you. 310 calories per bar, 15 grams of protein. So it is going to be a little bit lower, a little bit higher in calories, but again, you're getting Wagyu beef tallow, you're getting whey protein concentrate, both are grass-fed. And in my opinion, if you're really sourcing super high quality ingredients, obviously calories are important, but high quality ingredients that your body's going to recognize, that your body is going to utilize with these fat-soluble vitamins and this high quality protein. I don't put as much of a concern on calories that I know are very nutrient dense, and they're going to help my body stay satiated and rebuild and recover and energize. And so I'm going to run through the fats real quick. You got 22 grams of fat. You got 11 grams of saturated fat. It's pretty high. But again, Wagyu beef tallow is saturated fat, very healthy saturated fat, CLA, all these nutrient dense vitamins, a part of tallow, great for your skin, so many different other benefits that you could research on your own. And then you have 13 grams of carbs, 11 grams of sugar because you're getting raw honey. That's the sweetener that Frank decided to use in this bar. Again, honey, antimicrobial. It's just a great energy source, a great carbohydrate out there. 15 grams of protein, and then you're getting some vitamin A, you're getting some calcium, you're getting some iron and things like that. So in my opinion, this bar is so unique. I think it's super cool that Frank made this bar. I've bought a couple boxes of his bars, and I loved them. This bar, the chocolate flavor, honestly, like, kind of tastes like a milkshake because you have really good, really great fat source, tallow, and then whey protein concentrate and the honey and stuff like that. So it's almost like a chocolate milkshake in a bar, which is pretty sweet. So there's vanilla, there's extra chocolate, which is even more chocolate, and then there's berry. The berry has some freeze-dried berries and stuff, so it's a little more vitamin C. But this bar is unique. This bar is nutrient dense, it's higher in calories, it's a little bit lower in protein, but it's what your body's gonna recognize, it's what your body's gonna love. And I know some of you guys haven't had tallow. It does have a different flavor and smell and texture to it. So initially it might feel a little weird. It almost tastes like fudge a little bit, but it's kind of cool. So this is the Best Bar, Frank Tufano, Frankie's Free Range Foods, if you want to check them out. I really love these bars. I think they're just a great source of high quality calories. You know, if you're out camping, if you're out doing a bunch of hiking, or you're just an exercise enthusiast and you're burning a lot, or you just want to fit this in your diet, you can fit it in regardless of the diet you're doing, or your nutrition protocol. So Frank's bars, Best Bars, you can find them on Frank Tufano or Frankie's Free Range Meats. You could go check out his videos, his book and stuff like that. It'd be really appreciated. He has some awesome content out there. So this bar is different, but it's awesome. Good job, Frank.